Okay, so basically I'm going to talk about the MacBook Air again because last night I made a video on MacBook Air and I used a really crappy webcam and it was just really bad and stuff, and you can hear clicking noises in the background and stuff, and it was really distractingly a terrible video. So what I just wanted to tell everybody again why you shouldn't buy a MacBook Air. And I'm not one of those people who just hates Macs and I'm jealous that they're thin and whatever now. But MacBooks are perfectly fine. They're already thin now. So why would you buy something, which I don't know a lot about hard drives, but I do know that the higher the RPM, the more they tend to cost. So if you're buying an 80 gig hard drive at 4200 RPM in a MacBook Air, along with a 1.6 gigahertz processor and 2 gigabytes of RAM, which isn't really a big deal because it only costs $150 to upgrade that on the MacBook, for $1899, that's $1,899, when you could get an 80 gig hard drive at 5400 RPM, 1 gigabyte of RAM, which like I said you can upgrade to 2 gigabytes for $150 if you really need it, which most people actually don't, and a 2 gigahertz processor, which is a lot better than the processor offered in the MacBook Air. Not only that, the MacBook Air, oh, and the MacBook costs $1249 by the way, the MacBook Air only has one USB port, so if you intend on using Time Machine with your Mac, sorry, it's not going to happen unless you like to sacrifice your only CD drive, which you would have to connect through USB. There's no FireWire, so unless you've got some kind of USB adapter, which would definitely subtract from the sleek look that you're paying for with the MacBook Air, then you're not going to have a lot of USB ports on this computer. And my cat's on my lap. Anyway, so one USB port, no FireWire, a DVI port, an audio port. That's it. That's it. And the most RAM you can get in there is 2 gigabytes. On a MacBook, you can get 4 gigabytes of RAM, and it would cost just a little bit over the MacBook Air. Seriously, with the 2 gigahertz processor. So my advice: if you're going to spend enough to get the MacBook Air, the lower level one, then just get a MacBook. And if you're going to spend enough to get the most expensive MacBook Air, the highest level one, with the 64 gigabyte solid state hard drive, I don't know why you'd pay more for less space. Like I said, I don't really notice a difference in different hard drive speeds and stuff. I just know that some cost more than others. I guess solid state is really expensive or something. But anyway, if you're going to pay that much to get the MacBook Air, then I would suggest getting the best MacBook Pro that Mac has to offer, which is the 17-inch 2.6 gigahertz processor, all that mumbo jumbo, you know? Because that would be a lot better of a machine than the best MacBook Air, which is only 1.8 gigahertz processor, which is ridiculous because the MacBook still has a better processor. The plain white MacBook, still a better processor. So MacBook Air, value for money? No. I don't care about the multi-touch trackpad. I don't give a crap. I barely use those controls even on my iPod Touch. I mean, they're not that great. It's not the best thing ever invented. Apple, get over it. It's not amazing. If they had given this something... Oh, the only other thing that I find is cool about the MacBook Air is the LED backlighting, which saves battery, and the LED backlit keyboard, which the MacBook Pro has. So don't think it's never been done before, because Mac's already done it before. The LED backlit keyboard allows the keyboard to know when it's dark or light out, and then it automatically will backlight the keyboard so that you can see the keys. So that's basically all I've got to say about this little crap box that I could snap over my knee. Basically, Apple's already got better things out there that cost a hell of a lot less. When I saw this, when I heard the specifications of this machine, I thought it would cost a lot less, because I thought that they were developing like a lower cost alternative for people like the people who buy Mac Minis, because they want a lower cost alternative to a Mac. But no, it's super expensive for no reason. Yeah, it's really thin, but It's not worth it to me. MacBooks are already thin. 1 inch thin? That's friggin' thin for a laptop. Come on, it's a fucking computer. It's a whole computer in there.